And welcome back to Weather Authority Live. All right, we are teasing this.
Yeah.
Is winter over, Alex Libby?
Meteorological winter is over, technically. But I know what you're wondering. Is winter weather over? Are we going to see more snow? A lot of people are wondering.
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to see a lot more below freezing temperatures? Well, I thought this graphic looked pretty cool.
I like it.
It looks pretty
it's cool.
with the snow falling, with the X over it. But let's talk about, the forecast. You mentioned the 7-day.
Yep.
It's all 60s, 70s, and 80s. 70s and 80s, really. So not for the next week. That's a guarantee.
Right.
And then I looked at some of the 8 to 14-day outlooks. Still average, supposed to be above average. That's hard to get snow. Our average high is 60 now. So
that's true.
The next really 2 weeks, no. I'm going to say no snow chance through the middle of March.
Right.
So then you can hit play on this one. What are our chances of seeing snow for the second half of March, April, and May? Now this graphic is showing the last 10 springs and how much snow we saw during them. 7 out of 10 we saw at least a trace.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know
see
that.
A trace. The last time we got a trace was 2023. Last year we didn't see anything. 2024 we didn't see anything. 2022, you probably remember that. 2.8 inches of snow fell in Nashville, and then we got about a half an inch in 2018. For measurable snow, only 30% of the last 10 years. So this is all of March, April, and May. The thing is about all these snows in the last 10 years, all of them occurred before March 15th.
Oh, so we might be really out of it.
Yeah,
this time.
Because we're not going to get anything by March 15th because it's by definitely the 12th. Maybe the forecast gets less accurate after the 12th or so, but the chance of seeing snow within the 15th is near zero. And then beyond the 15th, it hasn't happened in the last 10 years. You can go to the next graphic, which talks about that last time we saw some snow.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. 4.7 inches. The data I had in the one was just from the one system, but 4.7 inches in Nashville in 2022, 2.1 in Waynesboro. Everyone, Jamestown got 7 inches, and it doesn't look likely that we're going to see a big snow this March. April, I think the last time we had measurable snow in Nashville was 1973. So, it's been over 50 years since we've seen measurable snow. We've had a few traces.
Right.
It gets below freezing in April, but, unlikely to see snow in March this year and in April. But we've seen huge ones. Go to the next graphic. I've shown this before because it was like when we were talking about...
Whoa!
Yeah. When we were talking about our chances of seeing a huge snow with that last ice storm when it looked like it could have been snow. Believe it or not, Nashville's largest snowstorm happened in March.
No, was it this one?
It was in 1892, yeah. That's 17 inches. It occurred in March. You'd never think that the largest snow ever in Nashville occurred in March.
Wow.
But like I said, once you get past mid-March, our chances of snow go way down. But that's not all winter. We can see below freezing temperatures, which we can talk about in our next graphic.
Yeah. Okay.
So our average last freeze in Nashville is on the 29th of March, 3/29.
3/29.
Our latest last freeze is, of course, much later than that, April 25th. So we've never had a below freezing temperature below freezing temperature recorded in May in Nashville, but areas further north have. Clarksville and Cookeville have gotten below freezing in May, but not in Nashville. And then we go to the next one. I want to talk about this one for a second. The earliest last freeze occurred in 1905, February 26th. And I talked to you about this, something that we're going to be watching.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Because I went back and looked at the data. We haven't gotten below freezing in March yet. It's been mild every day. The last time we did get below freezing was on the 24th. And I think we got to 18. It was a really cold morning. So if we go the rest of the month without getting below freezing, we will set a new record, earliest last freeze. The chance of that happening seems near zero. I think we're going to get below freezing at least some point by the end of the month.
As long as you get like one system that comes in and then bam.
One cold front can make it below freezing for a few minutes in the morning. So
when we say below freezing, we should say
32 or less.
Yes, 32 or less. So, that's interesting. So it's also like a nice thing to say is don't necessarily, you got to watch your plants. Right now I put them back outside because we're in for a very long stretch of.
I've done that too.
Warm.
The mobile ones, the ones that you have in the pots, move them in, move them out.
Yeah.
And you can do that, and you should be good for another week.
Yeah,
since our 7 days is so warm.
The 7 day is. This is incredible. I feel like for us,